I know with this whole podcast thing, I thought this shit was going to take a little quicker than it is. But if you want things to be their fullest potential, to be quality, to be everything that you envisioned it to be, you got to give it the time it's going to take. Now, what the future holds, ha ha ha, you will have to stay tuned, my friends, and find out. Because does it end here? For the longest, I felt like I didn't talk much how I do now in terms of expressing myself on an intellectual level. I could be shy. You feel me? I could freeze up when I, had to speak or express myself.
Jay Spinks, and I'm here with freshman sprinter to Quay Tobias. How did it feel to just be getting acclimated to campus but already making your mark on the track?
It feels good to be, making such good accomplishments so early and getting a title since you were given. And I think it's definitely time management, learn how to manage your time and pick and choose, when you a lot of things getting ready with track and in school, so you have to learn how to balance everything out. It's pretty much the same, but it's definitely a step up. Everything you do, it depends on you, when you know what you can do, and if you slack, that's the worst thing you can probably do. When you get here, you have to work hard, and it's ultimately up to you, how hard you work, how much effort you put into it. So I would definitely say just put forth their best effort and give it 100% every time, it all matters, so you have to definitely.
Thanks for tuning in to Do One-on-One.
And I feel like I really found my voice, and finding your voice is such a beautiful and powerful thing. So I know some of y'all know I started a YouTube channel as well back in 2019, which I'll resurface a few things from that. But it was the same idea of sharing insight and healing. And, I've really been thinking to do a podcast since around that time. And I even began notes for it and everything. But I just failed to go through with it. But yeah, I really just felt inclined to make this video because I do plan on making some sort of YouTube channel or either a podcast. I did go ahead and ask you guys on Instagram what you think I should do. I'm not really sure what direction I want to go in yet, but I definitely want to start some sort of channel where I can express myself. Earlier this morning, I had reached out to a couple of my friends, and I was like, I woke up just super motivated, and I was texting them, and I was just like, I have this idea, blah, 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 and I began to type I'm thinking about, and then I typed it, and I'm like, nah, let me stop thinking, because I'm trying to stop being a thinker, I'm saying? I'm trying to be a doer. So I deleted that shit, and I wrote, I'm planning to, blah, blah, blah. Stop, change your vocabulary, speak it all into existence, speak it into your schedule, speak it into your life. Change your vocabulary for yourself. For the most part, the purpose of this video is to just introduce you guys to what I'm trying to do. Basically, I felt inclined to make this video because, and sorry guys, I'm nervous. This is really weird, just talking into a camera, I've never done this. But I've just been having this feeling of not being fulfilled and not knowing I have a greater purpose and not doing anything about it. And this morning I kind of just woke up motivated to start my journey of just sharing with you guys what more I have to offer. One major thing that I do find important is that I just want to keep it real with y'all about the good and the bad. Life is about a balance of light and dark, right? And so the dark is to be embraced just as the light is, because both are necessary. But I definitely want to start something, because honestly guys, I have so many talents and things that I'm passionate about, and that I have so much more to give. And I feel what you guys see, or what most people see It's just like me modeling and like being pretty, and you know, I like doing that stuff too, but there's more to me. And so I just want to share more of that with you guys. And so another reason I'm doing this is because I realize that people may have an isolated perception of me. And, you know, I am at a point in my life where I've truly mastered the art of not giving a fuck. But, you know, why not make it make sense while we're here, right? You know, I have a lot more depth than I get credit for at the end of the day. Like I said, there's going to be more videos, more things that I feel like a lot of you guys can connect to, and I think it's gonna be good. But right now, you know, I just want to kind of throw it out there that I am starting something. So yeah, for me, I just would hope for people to know that, you know, someone like me, however they perceive me, you know, whatever aspect about me they relate to, has experienced what I have and got through it, and they can do what they got to do too. For real, you know what I'm saying? So again, the purpose of these videos and this content that I'm going to be putting out for you guys is to just kind of discuss relatable topics, things that you guys may be interested in. Now, disclaimer, okay? The things that I say are just, you know, me simply sharing my ideas and experiences with you guys. It's not me saying, go do this, go do that. I share with you guys what I share, and you guys take what you take from the information that I give you. I want to just say that it's really important to know your purpose and know your worth. No. It's very good to live in your purpose and live in your worth. I'm sorry. A lot of the times in the past, I'll tell people like, you know your worth, like know your purpose, but just knowing something is not enough. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta live in it. Because you can know something forever. If you don't put it into action or do anything about it, then like you're gonna go to your grave just knowing what you could have done. Knowing that I had so much more to give to the world. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't just... Sorry guys, I'm drawing a blank. This is why, am I like really gonna be good at this or not? Anyway, like life is like a big ass test, bro. Like you need to just get up and go and fucking pass that test. Like, so for me, like that's really unsettling for me to feel like that, and I feel like that a lot, where it's like I have so much to offer. Where do I start? You know, if I do start, you know, how is it gonna go? Like, is this even gonna be worth it? Are people gonna rock with it? Like, is it gonna be worth my time? Like, just everything. So you kind of just gotta like block out those negative thoughts and throw yourself out there. There's that, what's that little thing where they say, you know, there's doers and there's thinkers. Like for me, a lot of the times I've been a thinker. Like I've been a thinker. Like I think I have a lot of ideas in my head, a lot of creative like ability that I kind of like keep inside for the most part. And I think about, oh damn, I could do this, I could do that, like this would be a dope idea, like this is a dope concept, and I never like put it into action. There's no better time than now to do what you need to do. I feel like it's important for me to share this with you guys just because I am starting off this journey, and I do have a lot more to offer. I have a lot more topics that I want to speak on that I feel like, you know, y'all will rock with. So yeah, I wanted to really finally give the beauty within some shine. Part of the reason I'm doing this is for that feeling of before of being misunderstood. And I think for people to really hear you, you have to first be understood. So for me, it's no more I'm thinking about. It's I'm planning to from now on, because if I sit there and say I'm gonna think about it, I'm gonna put that stuff off and I'm gonna put it off and put it off and put it off. So faith over fear. You have to have faith over fear. I beat it. Alright, I'm done. It's like the best things in life on the other side of fear. Like the only thing keeping us from the things that we desire and our goals and our dreams is like taking that leap of faith. And I think for me, that's what I'm, you know, forcing myself to do, is to take that leap of faith. Like I'm throwing myself in the fire. I'm pushing my own self off the fucking cliff, because I will stand at that cliff and look down and never jump. Like I'm trying to be more, you know, aggressive with my goals and everything. A lot of people don't do things because, well, it's scary for them. Fear, you know what I'm saying? It's fearful. You know, a lot of people like myself, and I know it's hard, you're afraid of doubt, you're afraid of uncertainty. Of biggest thing is uncertainty and not knowing where exactly your idea and your goal is going to go, or if it's going to go at all. So you just like don't bother with it. But you know, I've just been seeing a lot of like, and it's just like the universe and the almighty is just like channeling things my way. And you know, I'm just seeing posts and motivational quotes and people posting things that are just like speaking to me, and spoke to me this morning to make this video today and to just jumpstart what it is that I'm trying to do. Because I know in my life people have, you know, shared things that have helped me without even knowing it sometimes. So why wouldn't I be able to do the same thing, right? Why not? You know, why not pay it forward? You know, just hearing their success stories about, you know, how they started off and how they were uncertain, how they didn't know where the hell, you know, their brand or their business or whatever their goal is was gonna go, but they just took that leap, and now the shit is like snowballing. That shit speaks to me, and I feel like it's time for me to just throw myself out there, because if I don't throw myself out there, I'm never gonna do it, and like I'm ready for it. You know, speaking specifically on hobbies and goals and dreams, you know, really when there's a burning desire like that, you are the only one who can really put it in motion and let it be heard. You know, we all have our stories, we all have perspectives, and you know, essentially that means we all have something to add. But you know, I've always just felt that more authenticity and vulnerability in the world should happen, so I'ma do it. Fuck it. You know, don't just talk about it, be about it, right? I don't know if I apologize for getting vulnerable earlier. I think it's important that people see the real in people, because honestly, social media will have you thinking everybody's perfect and you know, everything's always positive, and that's just simply not the case. You know, I hope that me sharing the things that I share with you guys is relatable and real, and something that you guys can be like, damn, like, you know, she feels where I'm coming from, or I feel where she's coming from, and this is like real. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what be keeping me going. It's just out of my faith, you know, and what I feel. So keep your faith up, guys. Prayer is important. Whatever you believe in, speak to that higher power. Be in constant communication with that. Have faith. Believe in something. Give yourself to something, because that will give itself back to you, and your blessings will just start pouring down all over you like facts. Watch it happen. And the higher power is always up to something. I've learned to really trust in that. Like, you gotta do what's good for you to live your best life. You gotta do what the fuck is fulfilling for you. Fulfill yourselves. Fulfill yourselves. That's it. So I got a lot of ideas in the works, y'all. I do want to start a YouTube channel, podcast, just kind of speaking, like, honestly, I'm trying to figure out what's better, like a YouTube channel, podcast, kind of what the difference is. I haven't like researched it that much, but I'm trying to just get this shit off the ground. So I started it with this intro video. It's a lot of things that I have to offer y'all, and I'm just ready to stop thinking, stop having these ideas. I'm ready to put my answers down on that paper, you feel me? And I'm ready to pass this test. Like, life is not about to, yes, I'll be checking back in with y'all, getting y'all feedback. I might do some lives, I might do a mixture of YouTube and podcast. Like, I don't know, but I'm trying to get more interactive with the things that I do, and y'all feedback is great. Like, I thank you to everybody who's giving me their input on you know, just the poll that I put up about, you know, starting this thing, all the encouraging words. Like, thank you guys. Like, there's like, sometimes you just never know like who's watching you, who supports you, until you post certain things that require feedback, and then you hear what people have to say. Like, that shit is like, it's great. So thank you guys. I'm about to be out. I don't have no more to say right now, but stay tuned and keep on the lookout for your girl. Alright, peace. But yeah, you know, you ever come across like a meme and think, damn, like that's just what I needed today, or that message was right on time, it was just for me, right? That's part of what I'm doing this for, right? You never know what you have to say. You know, you put it out there and it may reach the right person at the perfect time for them. And so again, why am I doing this? feel like my words can help. You know, they can bring healing to most, simply due to, you know, just others being able to relate to what I'm saying. And to me, a healed world is a prosperous one. So I'm doing my part, and there's at least, you know, someone counting on me at the end of the day. Goddamn. You know, again, the goal is not perfection, but to be functional in the now. And with who we are now and who we are growing to be, you know, the things I mentioned are things I either learned and got through, or I'm currently learning, right? My hopes are that we all grow together. So yeah, fun shit happening on the T.I.F.S page on the way. Stay tuned. And that's all I have for y'all. Keep tapped in with me. Who knows what the future holds? But I love y'all, gems. Stay lit. Stay lit. Stay litty. All right. Peace.